bó ṣe jókòó yẹn kò gba gbẹ̀rẹ́ o, ẹ má fọwọ́ pajúdà ẹ̀ rárá. No nonsense.
Very active woman, very kind.
Màmá jẹ́ màmá dáadáa tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn tinútinú tọkàntọkàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ tí wọ́n bí.
Tó bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ kan dojúrú, o kọ̀ láti face anybody.
She's very wise. She's full of wisdom. Anytime I'm here and we get to have conversation, she's always giving me life advice.
Action ni, action woman ni, kò kàn ṣọkùnrin ni. Ká ló jọkùnrin ni, ìbá gbóná bí ajere ni.
Beautiful is your name. Wonderful is what you are to me. It's you I see in my dreams every day, and I pray for you, queen of my life. You are so beautiful, mama. You're beautiful. Emi wa mama kan. Ta ló lè yẹ.
Orúkọ tèmi ni Evangelist M.A. Boye JP. Mo ti mọ Ìyáàfin Ọláyínká láti ó ti lé ní 40 years. Orúkọ wọn Adéníkẹ́ yẹn ni mo like. Nítorí pé wọn yẹn ó dúró fún action. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ wọ́n níwọ̀n gbà tẹ́ dé yìí, ẹ sì mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ she is very active. D yẹn ó wà dedicated for God and her family. Ó wà fún endurance. Bàbá ní kéèyàn ní àmúmọ́ra, ó jẹ́ number 1. K wọn yẹn ó dúró fún kindness. Tẹ́ bá bá ọ̀rọ̀ kan dé ọ̀dọ̀ wọn, ẹ máa bá ẹ̀rín jáde.
In fact, grandma is she's my first love in this area. Are you getting me? Ìgbà tí a dé area yìí tá kó wá sí àdúgbò yìí, màmá ni ẹni first person tí mo kọ́ mọ̀. Ṣé ó ti yé yín? I thank God for her life. Màmá jẹ́ èèyàn gidi. Màmá ní iléèwé àwọn ọmọ mi gbà tá kó dé sí area yìí. Màmá mo rí school níbí báyìí. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé school tó wà òkè yìí fáwọn ọmọ mi. The last 2 of my children. Mo ní kàn máa wá sí iléèwé màmá. So wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wá sílé màmá. Màmá dẹ̀ take good care of them.
Okay. My name is Wale Laleye, and Mrs. Adenike Olayinka is my auntie. She's my mother's junior sister. So that's why she's my auntie, and I call her auntie. She's a very active woman, very kind, very lovely. She cares a lot about what happens to everybody. She's so much interested in whatever you are doing. She asks after you. She asks after your children. How are they doing? Any problem? She gives you advice, and I really love her for that.
Anyone dúró fún no nonsense. Bó ṣe jókòó yẹn kò gbàgbẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Ẹ má fọwọ́ pajúdà ẹ̀ rárá. No nonsense. I wọn dúró fún intelligent. Highly intelligent. K wọn dúró fún kindness. I wọn dúró fún educative. Tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ láwùjọ, ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹni tó gbóná ni, tó dẹ̀ kàwé, tó dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ ni. Adéníkẹ́ yẹn jẹ́ kí n súnmọ́ wọn dáadáa. Pé ẹni tí ó ṣe àdùnbárìn máa mú ṣe. Mo ti mọ̀ wọ́n ní ìsìn ìṣọ̀rọ̀ 40 years nítorí pé àjọ ṣiṣẹ́ ní St. Anne's. Tó bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ kan dojúrú, ó kọ̀ láti face anybody. Bó ṣe jókòó kò kọ̀. Owó action ni, action woman ni, kò kàn ṣọkùnrin ni. Ká ló jọkùnrin ẹ̀nẹ̀ ìbá gbóná bí ajere ni. So kò gbá gbẹ̀rẹ̀ fún anybody rárá. Nígbà tí wàhálà dé fún mi, wọ́n dúró tì mí bí akọni ẹlẹ́rù. Wọ́n ń kí mi láyà pé Bóyè má worry ara ẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀ máa tó parí ní ìsìn. Kìkì pé kí n kàn gbọ́kàn mi lé Ọlọ́run. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn gbà yẹn pé wọn ò ṣì mí lọ́nà. Èmi náà ò dẹ̀ ṣíra mi lọ́nà torí ìgbà míì wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè ṣì ẹ́ lọ́nà. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣíra ẹ lọ́nà, wàá dúró lórí ẹsẹ̀ ẹni. Mo gbádùn relationship èmi àti wọn nípa ká fúnyàn ní nǹkan. Ó lè fi gbogbo ara ẹ̀ tọrẹ fún ẹni tó bá jẹ́ wípé ó jẹ́ olóòótọ́ èèyàn. Ó jẹ́ kí ẹni tí ò bá súnmọ́ wọn ó máa rò pé bóyá wọ́n proud ni.
My name is Oluwatomi Silaleye, and I'm the grandniece to Grandma Olayinka. She's very homely, let me put it that way. She's very accommodating. She's very wise. She's full of wisdom. Anytime I'm here and we get to have conversations, she's always giving me life advice, talking about her own family history and just telling you how to, go through life. And it's very interesting to just listen to her and, listen to all these things, her life experiences, and it's just very, very beautiful to just sit there and listen. She's an amazing person. She's an amazing grandma to me. She has been a maternal figure to me. And yeah, I really like that. Growing up as a child, I had 2 older brothers, and I used to come here a lot, like during the holiday. And when she used to run her school, I looked forward to the summer coaching times because there were a lot of kids around and we'd always play. There were swings, we'd have fun. That would be after we've taken some lessons and we've done our assignments. And one of the fondest memories is just before a new academic session starts, she would request that all the children come here and she hands out pencils, pens, notebooks, and things that would be really helpful for us in the new academic session. And, also when we're leaving, she'll squeeze like money into our hands and make sure that we're happy. If there were sweets or chocolates, she'll make sure that we go back to our homes full of joy and happiness. Yeah, so that's one of my fondest memories of her. I wish for her peace. I wish for her prosperity. I wish for her good health. And I wish for her, just bliss, all around bliss.
Orúkọ mi ni Ìyáàfin Bùkọ́lá Fáṣọlá Adégòkè, Ìyálọ́jà Scout Camp Market nìbàdàn. Màmá mi, màmá dáadáa, màmá Ọláyínká. Màmá wọ́n mú mi bí ọmọ tán bí nínú wọn. Wọ́n mi kúrò nínú ẹrọ̀fọ̀. Nígbà tọ́kọ mi kú, màmá fà mí mọ́ra. Mo ṣe wà pẹ̀lú wọn náà, mo di ìyálọ́jà. Màmá jẹ́ màmá dáadáa tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn tinútinú tọkàntọkàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ tí wọ́n bí nínú wọn náà ṣe mú mi. Wọ́n dúró tì mí gan-an. Wọn ò jẹ́ kí n lálàṣe nǹkan kan. Anything tí mo bá need, even ìgbà táwọn ọmọ mi wà ní school, tán bá need nǹkan kan, tí n bá màmá máa ṣe, wọ́n á tún ṣe kọjá tí mo fẹ́. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí n ronú. pé àwọn ọmọ tí ó bá ti wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn gbẹ́ bá ti wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn ní tí àwọn bá ní nírànlọ́wọ́ láti ṣe fún wọn tínú wọn máa fi dùn táwọn náà máa rántí àwọn pé màmá yìí ṣe nǹkan báyìí nínú ayé àwọn wọ́n ní impact nínú ayé àwọn so màmá ṣe tó tọ́ àti tó yẹ. Ìyá dáadáa ni màmá mi. Àtìgbà tí mo ti wà ń kékeré làwọn parents mi ti mọ màmá. Ṣùgbà tí mo wá dàgbà tẹ́mi wẹ́ẹ̀dì tí mo padà lọ sí church wa màmá wa get to know pé ọmọ Fáṣọlá ni mí. Màmá ṣe kankan náà jọ ni wà pé bàbá àti Fáṣọlá Ìbàdàn kan náà jọ ń gbogbo wa mo yẹ sọ mí di ọmọ láti gbà yẹn nìyẹn. Màmá kọ́ mi bọ́n ṣe ń fi fún ni nígbà tó wà àti nígbà tí ó sì torí téèyàn bá fi fún ni á máa pọ̀ sí ni téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ń ṣàánú àwọn aláìní èèyàn náà tún máa ráàánú gbà àrọ́mọdọ́mọ èèyàn á máa ráàánú gbà. Màmá jẹ́ni tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń tọ́yàn sọ́nà gbà tí èmi súnmọ́ wọn tí mò ń bá wọn rìn tí wọ́n mú mi bí ọmọ bí ọmọ nú wọn èmi náà mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá ń fi fún ni èèyàn á máa rí gbà téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ń ṣòótọ́ ayé èèyàn ayé àwọn ọmọ èèyàn ó máa da lójú ẹ̀mí èèyàn. Ìpè ayọ̀lẹ́ bá máa gbọ́ o màmá ní gbà pé ìbànújẹ́ lórí ọmọ lórí ọkọ ọmọ lórí ọmọ lórí àrọ́mọdọ́mọ lórí gbogbo àwa Afẹ́nifẹ́re yín ní gbà pé ìbànújẹ́ lórí ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Ire lójú yín máa rí tẹ́ máa fi dàgbà sí tún bá wa pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ sínú ayọ̀ àtàlàáfíà tẹ́ fi wọlé sùn ní gbà pé ìbànújẹ́ ní mọ́ ìbànújẹ́ láyé.
Àwa nìyẹn ó wà o. Yes sir.
Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Jésù Kristi yìí kárí ayé o. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Jésù Kristi yìí kárí ayé o. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ yìí ga lága jù.
I'm Pastor Mrs. Adenike Oluremi Olayinka. Turning 80 is a grace from God, because the rate people are dying, even though with all the struggles, nobody wants to die. But with old age, you will thank God, because some are on sick bed. Even some people, when you see them and they're of your mate, you will thank God for what God has done in your life. Things you have been eating before, you cannot eat them now. Things you have been doing before, you cannot do them. You have to do things in a different way now. So I have to ask my doctors, why is it that even at times you fall down and you will not even see what is making you to fall down? The doctor said, because we are used to active life, but now we have to take it easy and do it gently. If I have to get up, I should get up, relax before I move. When you are in your own house with your parents, with your siblings, and you are from a rich family, because I grew up with my father bringing food in bags. When we go to the backyard, they rear pigs, goats, everything, hen, and every day is like Christmas in our house when we were young. Even when you are a baby, my daddy will be giving you beer to drink, so that you will go and sleep. You won't disturb him when he gives you drink, and you will enjoy it, even though it is how do I call it, not like educated life, but he went to school, he read some classes, and he was made a court judge in Mapo there. So the money was there, you are enjoying. I gained admission to Ejide Girls Grammar School. I know I was spoiled because I was the last born of my mom, and my father loves me so much that he gave me special treatment from other children, because my mom was the third wife and was the favorite wife as at that time. Even when you go to a sitting room, you will see only my mommy's picture, and it was the third wife. So I was not serious when I was at Ejide Girls Grammar School, maybe to play for whatever. And my daddy's cousin owns People Girls Grammar School. So one day the lady came to our house and was asking me about my academics. And my dad told me, was asking me questions. And I told that woman that before I gained admission to that school, that I was doing well because I got double promotion before I did the exam to that secondary school. But when I got to the secondary school, I told the lady that the subjects they were teaching us is something that you cannot understand, to my own level. Then she asked me what was the question and the subject. I said Latin. Well, I don't know how to speak Latin. That's not the language we speak here. Then, our mathematics at that time, maths, geometry, and algebra. Then I will tell her, how can you add A and B together? So she told me that was my own mentality, because I have decided that I don't know it and I don't want to know it. And I have a senior brother who was going to UI at that time. So he handed over me to him to teach me those things. And he taught me, to the glory of God. By the time I returned back to school, I was the one coming first in those subjects. So from that People's Girls Grammar School, when I passed out, I went to Women Training College, Abeokuta. Teacher Training College, And when I passed out from there, I had to go to her school. And at that time I was in her school, I was to look for a job to start working. But I was with her. My mommy would say I should go and stay with her. And she was not paying me anything. So I just left one day, I didn't tell her. I went to Ijebu-Ode. One of my friends found a job for me at Our Lady of Apostles, Ijebu-Ode. So I had to go to Ijebu-Ode to start work. Then, from Ijebu-Ode, I came back to Ibadan. I worked in so many schools in Ibadan here until I went to Iwo Grammar School. I was teaching at Iwo Grammar School, Ahmadiyya Grammar School, Iwo. That's where I met my husband. I went to the bank. When I went to the bank, I will be bearing my father's name. So my husband came after me. No, on the desk, he was asking me, which Aribi is your own? And I said, which one did you know? And he mentioned my brother's name, the same mother with me. I said, I don't know him. She said, you don't know him? I said, yes. And you look like him? I said, no, I don't know him. So I went out. He ran after me when I was going away and came back and said, but he's my friend. And I've been to your house. I said, which house? He mentioned my father's house. He mentioned everything about my father. I said, no, maybe you got it wrong. I did not belong to that Aribi setup. By this time, the following day, I saw him and my brother in my place. My brother brought him to my place. I didn't know they were so close. I was so mad. And I live with the student there. And he started coming. One day, I didn't go. When I was young, I know so much about men, maybe because of my brothers. That house is 3-story building. The one we looked at the back is 2, with the one in front. When they have female girlfriends to visit them, they will put them in one flat here, another one in the second one, another one in the third one, and we will be the one to keep their company. They will say they are not around, and they are around though with another girl. So with that, I hate boys. So this is what my brothers were doing with those girls. That's how they be doing with us. Even by the time I got married, unfortunately, most of the friends of my husband, they are from the same school with my brother. So they were asking him, how do you get her? That when we were young, I don't answer them. That I'm very tough. But the reason is, I don't like the way my brothers treated the girls. So at that time, I hate boys that have tribal marks. I don't know. I even said maybe it's juju he used for me. I don't know. I was very thrilled because as at that time people will be even calling you, welcome to grandma group, welcome to. I really thank God that I was alive to see my granddaughter, who was the first one. And that one now she is preparing to wed by September, by God's grace. So it was an elevation. It was an elevation. To become a grandma is an elevation. When you are leaving a legacy, most of those things you see it in your children. I thank God that even my own grandchildren now, when they come to Nigeria, they come and they will remember the less privileged. There's one house in Ibadan here, near Joyce B or what area Joyce B, for the less privileged, homeless people, motherless people, and children and so on. I like to be remembered for helping people. That's why I cannot operate this school, because Many people will come, they don't have money. And they will say, when we see other people coming, that's why we came, we don't have money. You will help them. And it's to your own detriment. I don't like looking down on people. For instance, when the school was there, we help a lot of people. There are some children, I love children. And I treat my own child and other people's children the same way. I don't give my children special treatment or whatever. There are some children who went to public schools. Anytime we are having party there, you will see them in front of my gate begging for food. The teachers will be sending them away. I will tell them, don't send them, give them food. If you have leftover, give them food. When they pay for parties, some parents will not pay. And the children will come and report the class teacher that they did not give them food. So I will tell the children that it's not the class teacher, it's your parent. When I discover that these children will not understand, when it is food, we give them food free. So whether they pay or not, they will eat food. But the price given, whatever they are taking, they will not take it home. So for instance, when you are in Nigeria here, if you are the boss, you look down on those people sweeping, on janitor or the driver or whatever. Me, I don't do that. Because when over there, they don't do it. You are your boss in your own area. You can't even say rich or poor over there. So, if we can imbibe helping other people, remembered for helping other people, to lift people up, I love that.
sing. For the many, many things you don't do for me, Jesus, your love is so great. Me, ole shakawe, you shall glory, like me, baba. Ribi, ribi, lo, sheo. Ara, yes, a potito, baba, ni, mo, shashamere. Anu, ni, moriba. Lore, oh, abba, fada. Oh, Jesus, your love. Your love is great in my whole life. I will shout, I will sing, Kosaba, Kosaba, Kosaba. I will shout, I will sing. There's nobody like you, no place to your love. I will sing.
Tí màá mú ọkùnrin dẹ̀ máa balẹ̀. Ètò àwọn wájú ọlọ́run tí wọ́n wẹ̀ sí ìta náà.
Kò sẹ́ni bí rẹ̀. Tí bá ní kí n ká ọdún wá kọ́.
Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ àti ẹ̀dọ́kàn báyìí. Ó jẹ́ ní kábàámọ̀ lórí ìyàwó ní kábàámọ̀ lórí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò ní kábàámọ̀.
Bí ẹni kò sẹ́ni bí rẹ̀. Ó sàtẹ́mi rọ̀gọ̀dọ̀, ó tún mú mi dúró dọ́lọ́ ṣíṣí. Kò sọ́ba bí rẹ̀. Èmi aráyé solókun mọ́lẹ̀, olúworí, olúworí ló bá mi tù. Ẹbí làyẹ̀ yàgò, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ráyè, ké fáráyé, kò sọ́ba bí òun o. Rárá o, rárá o, mo ti wá mi ò tí rí, kò sọ́ba bí òun.
Mọ́mí o, wá pẹ́ láyé. Mọ́mí wá jẹ́wọ́ mọ́. Ẹni bá ní kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àfọlọ́jú. Àkànlá papọ̀ sẹ́nu tírélà àkùtù ẹ̀. Mọ́mí o, wá pẹ́ láyé. Mọ́mí wá jẹ́wọ́ mọ́. Ẹni bá ní kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àfọlọ́jú. Àkànlá papọ̀ sẹ́nu tírélà.
Put the ends together for her again. But you not have one because she didn't start. I'm number two to go to where he started. He started in Ibadan. I saw the school. She grammar had a school when she was 19. That is when she learned it everything. So because of that, the end show that we are launching, grammar is the grand matron of that end show. Please put your hands together as a part of grammar. On behalf of your children, Grandma, they want to give you a flower while you are still alive. They really love you. Some of the things they wrote on that thing, they say, hey, she wants to read it herself.
Okay. All right. So we have all the names of your children here, starting with Olaide, Abimbola, Olaiwola, Oladipo, and Getemitayo. And we said, Mom, you are the pillar that holds us together. You are our pillar, you are our rock, you are our anchor, you are our backbone, you are our stronghold, you are our maker, you are our guardian, and the greatest supporter for us, and that we love you, Mommy.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe àpàtì tí wọ́n ti máa bá àìsàn tàbí ṣe rí ọ̀hún yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ìzì rárá.
But when you do good, parents, when you do good, your children will branch to good place over there.
Amen.
Okay? So I start.